that's us done in Woking. Thought we were going to go back bigger. Look at him going down. He's going around a one-way system the wrong way, this bloke. You can't see him. I'm not going to turn the camera. He's not worth it. Yeah, so we've got to go to Nuneaton and collect something. Apparently it's ready, so we can get it this afternoon. And then start heading back. Be out tonight, I expect. That was handy. I got unloaded just before they all went off to a meeting.
Now turn left.
So I did that last time I come here. I'm just going to go to a meeting. I come here early. Good job I did, otherwise I would have been bloody stuck. It's just the parking up with this bloody dung heap on. That's what gets up my bloody goat. Now it's a right pain in the butt, literally. It's so long and gangly, and if you're in a tight spot you can't turn because the swing on it just wipes someone's whatever out. Bloody shame we've got to drag it all the way up there for no reason, because what we've got to pick up and just put on the truck. There's nowhere I can leave it really, so we're just going to have to drag it with us, I think.
Now turn right.
I ain't got a clue what's going on here. M1 northbound, just south of Luton. It looks like the third lane's got a red cross in it further on. That's alright, all this lot can carry on. And they're more important than everybody else. Been stuck in it now for 10 minutes. Just stop, start, stop, start. Had a good run around the 25 until we got to here on the M1. Had a little bit round by Heathrow. I reckon they've shut the motorway for a little bit because we just ain't moved for about 5 minutes. So some little catastrophes happened up the road, I expect. Fourth lane. And you got all these dinlos all in the fourth lane. Look, when there's an arrow saying get out of it, and there's a red cross ahead. It's delayed us so far about 10 minutes. Not going to be home tonight. Definitely going to be stuck out now with all this lot. Got to stop for a break in a minute. Somewhere along the line, somewhere up the M1, stop and get a cup of coffee. Bit of liquid life. Oh dear, she's boring. Anyway, I've got good company next to me. Listen, even in a bloody traffic jam, innit? Call me the fridge magnet, won't you? Right, here we go. See what this is all about. Stationary for 10 minutes. Oh dear, I don't know. So I think that's now delayed me. Let's look at the sat nav. Just short of 20 minutes so far, with the stop start and 10 minutes stationary. Stranded vehicles slow. no, stranded vehicles stop. So you've got a red cross in lane 4. You've got all these Dinlows, you know, don't apply to them, look. These lane 4 Dinlows. You've got this, there's an idiot on my right with his hand, holding his phone, talking. In this Mawson van, this orange and white thing, NX17NUB, holding his phone. And see, that doesn't apply to him, that red cross. Look, he's more important than anybody else, like all the other idiots that's following him, look. I'd love there to be a copper out there booking them all. Porsche, don't apply to a Porsche. Lane closed. So it looks like the Wombles are out there, look. What we got here then? Just one car, idiot. Is that all? Let's have a look. What is it? Oh, it's an Audi driver. Yeah. Oh, all these bonnets all bashed up in here. I don't know what he's hit. Huh. Never mind. On our way. Leave the Dinlows behind us. We just take our break at Toddington, I think. It's another hour and 20 minutes up to Nuneaton, so it's pointless pushing it. We've done 3 hours 15. Let's go in here and rub shoulders with all the foreigners, because this Toddington is one of the most, I think, one of the most busiest services that has flip-flops in. It seems to get rammed with them. I pity these farmers round here as well, because there's always a lot of escapees, you know, all them bloody immigrants and everything that want to get over here.
After 400 yards, follow the road to the right.
Pain to get in here sometimes, because everybody's fanning about reversing in. You got to wait for everybody. Let's let. No, you let Mr. Noble go. Look, that's very noble of you, sir. Hopefully you go in there out of the way. Maybe, I don't know. No, I think I can see some spaces further down near the pumps. Hopefully, I won't sort of cut my nose off to spite my face. See, this Lorry Park is rubbish, because you waste so much time waiting for other people to get in and out. Well, someone's going to have to wait for me in a minute, so I suppose it's 6 of 1 and a half dozen, isn't it? Yeah, so I've got a free Greg's coffee to have, and I've got a free reward bottle of Lucozade. So I'm going to go in there and claim them, and then we'll have our 45 minutes here. Once this bloke stops fannying about. Well, it must be. It is horrible if you got people. You feel pressurised sometimes when they're all sitting around waiting. But never mind. Such is life. Got nearly. He's going to go in there, I think. I wonder if he knows. There's loads of spaces here. So I don't know. Is he going to let me go? Thank you, mate. Oh no, no, he's not. Yes, he is. And he's going to let me go. So, oh, there's a nice big space there. I could have got it. I think I will. I'll get in there. Nice wide space. That's that. Get in there. I'll get a coffee and a bottle of Lucozade. And have a little Pinkle Pals while we're here, I think. A trouble is, with this trailer on, it doesn't fit in a 40-foot bay. You end up sticking right out. That'll do. Right, let's go and have our pinkle and get our freebies. I am absolutely surrounded by wabberers. You've got one there, they're doing a changeover. This one here, look, one the other side of him. This is always full, absolutely full of foreigners. I cannot see one British truck. Look, two more wabberers over there, look. It's just full of wabberers. I wonder if they pay their parking. Be interesting to know, wouldn't it? You know, or they just get away with it, you know, like everything else. It makes you wonder. So anyway, at our Pinkle Palser, we've got a nice free Greg's coffee latte. And on the rewards, that's a reward for having coffees. And then we've got that Lucasade. That was a free reward. It's worth having that app. If any of you use Greg's, get the app on your phone. I'm not sponsored by Greg's or anything like that, as much as I'd like to be. Get it on there, because you're losing out. Every time you buy a coffee, you get a little stamp thing comes up, and I think you got to collect 6 and you get your next one free. I'll just check that for you. Let's shut this because I expect it's a little bit windy blowing across there. Nothing worse than a wind blowing across the mic. And shut that off. You've got to get 7 stamps in total to get a freebie, but it's well worth it. And like I say, they send you random things through. Oh, the blooming GoPro's still running. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, they send you random stuff through. Rewards they're called. So yeah, it's all worth having. Yes, I am British. What's the matter with you? What are you looking at, Mr. Wabberer? What a surprise! I'm a British truck in a British blooming lorry park, and that wabberer has just walked across looking at me like I'm mad. I don't know. Anyway, we've now got a second vehicle to pick up in Nuneaton, so that's good. We'll be full up to go back, and then yeah, that'll be delivered in the morning. It's bloody hot. 26 degrees. Yeah. Also, I know I'm not going to. I said I'm not going to give any shout outs on this because this was just a random. It's not really a vlog. It's just. Well, it is a vlog, I suppose. But there is one that popped up this morning on. What did he watch? Old school tack track. Those of you remember the old Arrows counter tack track, which I still use. There you go. It's still as accurate as the day I bought it. It's battery powered, change the batteries occasionally, and I've had that. Oh dear, how long have I had that? I must have had that about 30 odd years, 36 years. Anyway, I know I wasn't going to give any shout outs, but this was nice what he said. This is RG809W. Hello mate, how you doing? Lovely video, Steve. Only one thing missing, if you don't mind me saying, and I don't mind you saying, mate, that's Angie. You know what they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So she'll be back soon, don't worry. And it's nice you're thinking of her. See, she's got her little fan club. She has. She won't admit it. All you guys, yeah, you're in a little elite fan club of hers. So like I said this morning, if you want her to say anything or do anything a little bit special for you, just stick something in the comments down below, and we'll see what we can do. Yeah, she'll be a bit embarrassed, but yeah, don't matter, do it. It's all a bit of fun, isn't it? Well, that's that brake done. Off we go. Wait for this bloke to get in his slot. These wabberers here, they're all on the bloody beer, walking about. expect they're booked off, but I hope they're booked off. What's going on here then? This bloke's making it a bit close. He's going. So there's trouble here, look. You've got to wait to get in, you've got to wait to get out. It's too tight. Yeah, so we're going to be up in Nuneaton just after 4 o'clock. I don't know where we're going to stop tonight. Oh, come on. Yeah, so we'll be out at 4. I suppose we'll be out of there by 4:30ish. Right in amongst all the traffic, I expect. Oh, somebody's shoe there. Cool. Yeah. But while I'm on here, not really doing a proper vlog, just sort of chatting about random stuff, I suppose. Something that it don't really annoy me, but it's a little bit aggravating, is other vloggers, when they use free music, or any music come to that, they don't credit the artist. Now, these people have...
now, follow the road to the right.
Let's shut her up, look. Shut Jane up. These people are so kind to make this music for us and give it to us for free. No copyright. And people don't credit them. One, they should be credited, and two, if you credit them and you put every single bit of information and some in your description, that means that their music's going to get out there more because people can use it. Other YouTubers are going to use it, but it's so annoying when you hear a brilliant bit of music and oh yeah, me flashy orange, the thing is on, mate. I think you need to go to Specsavers on a bus. Yeah, so any of you guys that, you know, on the old tubes and you're producing videos and that, please, for everybody's sake, put every piece of information about music or anything you use in your description. One, it gets their music out there, and two, well, it's still getting the music out there because everybody else can use it. It's just a shame, you know. There's a couple of tracks that I've listened to or heard recently, and I can't find them. And the people aren't putting any description about anything at all. You know, you go down and it's just an empty box. So that's just a little thing that is a little bit annoying. You do need to put all that information in the description box. It's one of Ned Kelly's colleagues here, look. It's not Ned because it's an MAN. You don't drive an MAN, he's got a new Scania, hasn't he? That's who Ned drives for, Ned Kelly Island. One day, Ned, we'll cross paths and we'll have a good old laugh, mate. Looking forward to that vlog. Hopefully we can cross vlog, so hopefully you'll be vlogging and I'll be vlogging at the same time. That'll be good. I don't think he's going to let me pass though. Here we go. Oh, here we go. The same old thing, look. Put your foot down. Don't you just love people like that? Oh, come on, mate. 1 minute you're dithering about, and next minute you're putting your foot down. Just play the game. That's better. This is another one of them upgrades to smart motorway M1, just coming up by Milton Keynes, that sort of area. Like I said this morning on the M27, they're only smart if the people using them are smart. You know, all these Dinlos are on the road, that's what you want to cut out, a lot of them, look. that'd make it a bit better. You know, if you sort of kept the Dinlows off the road, the roads would be smarter, wouldn't it? It's never going to be any better. But yeah, this is another one of them smart conversions, I suppose they call it. The big warehouses here. Look, I like the way they blend them into the sky. They graduate that blue up. There's some that go green. I don't know where they are. There's some green ones somewhere. There's the big Amazon warehouse on the left. Look, all your shopping and parcels and what have you. Massive, great warehouse. Look, Amazon. That's where a lot of your packages come from when you order it online. And this roadworks, it makes much more sense if they can, like here, to make the minimum speed 60. That means every truck can go flat out. They ain't got to fanny about at 50 behind a car driver in the middle lane that's blocking the whole motorway up, because legally we're not allowed to undertake or overtake. So if you've got a clown in the middle lane in a car, he's blocking the whole motorway for trucks. So at least at 60 mile an hour, you're quite possibly not going to get into that scenario. Look at this bloke here in this Audi on the right here, CAB1D, with it all misplaced letters. I see so many illegal registrations. What's that mean? C Abid. How these people get away with it, I don't know. It just don't make sense to me. I'd never mess about with a registration. Just leave yourself wide open. They must change it for when it goes in for MOT and then put it back on when it comes out. We got a clown in a BMW up beside us here on the left. Don't like the fact that I'm overtaking it. Keeps coming up the inside. Dinlow. What's going on over there? Oh, something's happened here, look. It's like an old Mercedes broken down. That's a good place to break down, the outside lane, isn't it? Ah, dear. Angie was going to come with me today, but her little pinky's not well. Hang on, I'll rephrase that. You know, she's got a pink smart. Both of our smarts were due for MOT last week, and I always take a day off. We run them round to our local garage who's MOT'd them right from day one when we first had them. I went in and got mine went through the MOT quick. Angie turns up with hers, and it won't start. It's just stopped. And what it turns out, it's a crank sensor. So when it gets hot, it stops. When it's cold at a run, well, it ain't much good because it soon gets hot, doesn't it? So we're waiting for that to come back from repair. We haven't heard nothing, but we went online yesterday and checked the MOT status, and it was MOT'd last Wednesday. So they must have let it get cold, but then they've still got to get it hot to do the emissions. So I don't understand why it's got an MOT and we haven't got it back, because it's got to have this crank sensor thing replaced. But anyway, it's past its MOT, but we're just waiting for it to come back. So that's, and she was going to come with me today, but that's why she's not here. Look, so sorry to disappoint you guys, but you know, her fan club, her big fan club, she'll give me a clout, she will, when she hears this. So yeah, she's waiting for a little pinky to come back. Now on the A5, we're just going past Magna Park, just come off the M1. They're doing a lot of roadworks here. I don't know if they're building more warehousing, but they've been, the last couple of times I've come out, they've been fannying about up here making, I don't know if they're making a new junction or what. Yeah, well, I've made a roundabout a little bit. Oh, there you go then. That's what it is, isn't it? A roundabout. Yeah, so we got 11 miles to go. Oh god, I felt like I've had hardly any sleep last night. I felt like I was awake nearly all night. we got 11 miles to go to Nuneaton to our collection point. Get them on and spin around and see where we can get to tonight. Hopefully somewhere nice and quiet, but you never know, do you? I don't really know how long. I've done nearly 6 hours driving, so we ain't got a lot of time left. I'd like to get Sutton Scotney, but I think that's pushing it a bit too far, because I've got my own little parking space. I tend to end up in there. I don't really want to go into Cherwell Valley Services because that's an absolute hole. Don't like that. Warwick's not good either. Well, it's got to be one of them. We'll see. We'll go out here and get this loaded and then see what time we got. See where we can punch on through to. Oh, it's got warm. 24 degrees. I've got 3 hours and 4 minutes driving left, and it's 2 hours and 20 down to, no it ain't, it's 2 hours and 40 down to Sutton Scotney. Whether I'll be able to make that or not, I don't know. I might just give it a go. I'd rather do that than park up sort of up here. I know that'll put me into a sort of 15-hour day. We'll see. We get down the road a little further. We'll go around, get around Coventry area, see what the traffic's like. Get down on the M40, see what it's like, and then we'll work it out from there. Got to get along this A5 yet. It normally gets nailed up down at these lights further down the road. Yeah, here it is. Look, exactly where I thought it was going to be. Oh, great. Look at the state of it. Bloody rubbish. Well, that's that out the window, I bet. We'll just have to see now, because that is gonna put pressure on. It's 2 hours 37 down to Sutton Scotney, and we've got 2 hours 58 driving. So we'll see what happens when we get through these lights. Not good at all. This has doubled since I've come along here just now, about half hour ago. It's doubled in length, which I thought it would. Always at these bloody lights down here. I don't want too bad. We're out on the M69 now. Stop start. I think I stopped started about 9 times. In my old truck, that would have clocked 9 minutes. In this one, it clocked 4. So the new technology really saves you time. You know, in traffic, them old tachos are absolutely useless. There was a minute a move instead of seconds, like it calculates now in seconds, so you don't lose out. But that was ridiculous. If you're in a bloody great traffic jam and every time you move you lose a minute, yeah, you could be moving 20, 30 times if you got held up with some accident or something, and that could be 30 minutes lost in a space of maybe 10 minutes. So yeah, the technology's good these days, saves you time. Now on the A46 Coventry Ring Road, this is running well. Not so good the other way though. Look, I'm expecting a little bit of this next roundabout because it normally gets nailed up at the roundabouts, but so far so good. So we might be in with a chance to get to Sutton Scotney tonight. I still haven't tried any other camera angles, sorry guys. That was my main objective today. Is that the right word? Anyway, if it's not, you know what I mean. That was the main thing I was planning today, and I haven't done anything. I've been too busy working and talking to you guys.
Now, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
So, yeah, that might have to be put on the back burner for now. We're still on the A46, doing really well on the Warwick bypass bit now. No hold up. It's getting blasted windy though. God, gusty. So I'm half expecting a little bit, where are we, 2 mile, just under 3 mile down the road when we get on to just before the M40. I'm half expecting to be nailed up there, but I was expecting to be nailed up at every roundabout we've come round and every junction, but we've been plain sailing. And we've gained back 2 minutes, 3 minutes off of our time down to Southern Scotland. So unless we get any major hold ups, we've got we've got just over 15 minutes spare. So if we can keep going like this and not have too many hold ups, we should be alright. Well, here we are down at still on the 46. We're just coming down to
the roundabout. Take the second
the roundabout at the M40, and I think it's going to be clear. Look, I was expecting it to be all nailed up through here.
Red light camera.
Oh, that's good. So we've whizzed around Coventry, whizzed around Warwick. As long as we whiz around everywhere else, we'll be alright, won't we?
Take the second exit, then join the motorway.
Look at that, never even stopped. Bloody smashing. Right, now we got, I hope it's the
Now exit, then join the motorway.
The M40 is behaving itself. We come down to the A34 and that bit between the 43 and the 34. Here we are then. Split junction off the M40 onto the A34. And missed the beat. Spitting a little bit up here. Might have been saying that all the way, haven't I? I think it's just brake touches here. Now there's people that get excited, dabbing brakes for no reason. I think we're going to get stopped. A red light here. That's all we got, look. So we should get through this in one. Done well. We've got back what we lost up at the up at those traffic lights. So because we've had such a clear run, we've snatched all them minutes back. 6 minutes we've snatched back, which is good. Get past Oxford now, Abingdon, Newbury. If we go the way we're going, we're going to be in Sutton, Scotland for 7:30. Bit of luck. As long as no Dinlows perform anywhere. I only made it. I'm in my special parking place in Sutton, Scotland, all reserved for me. So yeah. So we're all here, all buttoned up, ready for the night. It's now 7:30. I've done my paperwork, and I'm going to go in and pay my parking, go and get something to eat, get a bit of McDonald's. I expect it's not really ideal, I know. So that's a fair day's work. I've done 597 kilometres. So we collected in Bewley, delivered in Woking, run up to Nuneaton, collected up there, and got down here. We've had a brilliant run. I've had a brilliant run. No hold ups whatsoever. Absolutely blocked. Oh my god, she's leaning back. Yeah, so I think that's it for the day. Oh, some of you that follow me on Twitter have more than likely noticed that I'm not on it now. I'm not active on it. I am still on it. You can DM me if you like. I will still respond to you if you DM me, because it's just such a hateful place. It's become a very hateful place. I don't know why. It used to be great fun on there. People are just being so nasty to everybody. It's just so toxic. It's just a cesspit of hate and vile language. Nearly every tweet from people has got disgusting language in it. Yeah, I'm no saint, I swear, but I would swear in context, but people swear on there just just like it's natural, it's normal, but it's not. It's just horrible. So I've decided not to be active. I will pop up occasionally if something pulls my chain, and I will respond to any of you on DM. So it's just such a shame, because Twitter used to be brilliant. Yeah, back in the days of Welcome Break and all that, and yeah, it just goes back, and we used to have a lot of fun, and there's several people that have sort of turned a bit funny, and anyway, I won't go into that. So I just thought I'd leave Twitter alone now, because it's played its course, it's done its course, and it's just turned into a cesspit of vile hate and swearing. So that's that. So anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm absolutely knackered because I didn't sleep very well last night. I'm going to go and get myself something to eat, have a couple of hours chilling out in here, and then I'm going to have 11 hours off because I'm absolutely knackered. And that's about it. So I don't know if I'll vlog tomorrow. I've done no different camera angles. I've got different things to use, but I'm just going to leave it for now. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I say. I know it's a bit of a who. So yeah, I'm going there then, guys. I'm on a crap job tomorrow and the rest of the week, so there will possibly be no vlogging the rest of the week. So I will see you next time. Hopefully the lovely lady will be in her chair next time we meet, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for subscribing, guys, and thumbs up and all that, and all that old, all the malarkey. We'll see you soon. Bye.